Hello, my friends. Welcome to my channel, Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here today. We're going to go ahead and dive into a Who Am I Reading For reading, and that's what I do as often as I can. I try to do it every day, Monday through Friday here on this channel, and that's where I get a message and you tell me who I'm reading for. So I would love to hear from you in the comments below. If you are new, let me know. If you like this style of reading, let me know. And if this resonates for you, let me know. I always want to know who I'm reading for. So welcome in, welcome back, depending on if you are new. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for liking this reading if you do. And thank you so much for booking your private readings with me. It has been so much fun to get to know all of you and see what the cards want to tell you on a personal basis. So thank you so much for all of your bookings lately. You guys have been blessing my socks off. And if you haven't yet done that and you want a private reading with me, that information is always in the description box. So let's go ahead and get started. There's a big cycle closing, and I feel like, for the most part, I feel like you are in the midst of this cycle closing, and it's like you know that something's changing. You feel it. You may have actively closed a cycle or ended some sort of thing in your life, a connection, a relationship, a situationship, or something else. You may have literally walked away from something toxic, something that was just not aligned for you anymore. And the Ten of Swords tells me, you know, in other decks, it's a pretty heavy card where you're feeling stabbed in the back. You're feeling like you've given your all and it just is not enough. Or you've given your all and this cycle, whatever this is representing for you, could be a work environment, it could be a relationship, it could be a friendship, it could be something that just doesn't align with you anymore, and you've literally turned your back and you've walked away, and you may be feeling tired, you may be feeling exhausted, you may be feeling like you're completely spent of your energy and it got you nowhere. And maybe that is the point of that made you make the decision to walk away, because you know we can only be stretched so far, and when something is not working, it's either stay, and isn't that the definition of insanity, or make a change, walk away. So I'm feeling like you, whoever's watching this reading and identifying with this at this time, this message is for you that says that you can't quite see where you're going yet. You can't quite see the new cycle starting for you, the new chapter, but literally the 10 is the end of a cycle. The 10 becomes a 1. So I feel like you're in this in-between stage, and you probably feel like you feel changes, you feel something coming, you feel something shifting, you feel the energy shifting, and you're definitely not in that old cycle anymore. You've literally turned your back and you've walked away. And so let's see what's coming for you, because this is big. It feels very big. I've got the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This could be some communication. This could be some sort of truth and clarity. This could be the moment that made you decide to walk away. That clarity, just having that maybe aha moment that says, you know what? I got to do something different, because if I keep doing what I'm doing, I'm just going to keep getting what I'm getting. And so maybe that's that clarity moment that happened for you that made this choice to walk away from this cycle. Let's see what wants to come through. Yes, 9 of Swords. To the 10 of Cups. Here's your new cycle. The cycles are the 10s, I always say. And I feel like this is the cycle that you're walking towards, but you can't see it yet. And so you may be stuck in this middle process of, okay, so I let go of the old. I've walked away from the past. I've let go of what's no longer serving me. But what if I made the wrong choice? What if I never find what I'm looking for? What if I let go of a companion or a connection or a relationship and I'll never find another one? What if I let go of a really toxic job and maybe I thought that I was lined up for another job and it didn't happen? What if I never find another job? What if I never find what it was that kept me in this old cycle. It was a comfort zone. Obviously, it wasn't meant for you anymore. And you're walking into the new that is meant for you. This is your divine union. This is your alignment of your fate and your destiny, where you're meant to be. But you were also meant to go through what you went through. And there's all of this going on in your mind. The stress and the anxiety may be keeping you up at night. But see, what's going on here is your thoughts, your thought process, and what are you telling yourself, and what are your thoughts, and maybe outside opinions from others that are planting thoughts in your head. What are you telling yourself? This is an illusion. Whatever you're telling yourself is an illusion. So I feel like you can't quite see where you're going yet, but you're not where you used to be, and so it's like it's triggering all of this stuff in you. It's triggering with the worry and the doubts and the fears. But you were brought to this reading to see that you're coming into this beautiful new cycle, this beautiful new chapter of your life, and pay attention to the in-between, though. Pay attention to what's going on in here, because that's an indication of something that needs to be changed. That's an indication of something from your past that's trying to kick up in you to release and to let go and to leave in that past story. And it's like a metamorphosis. You're going from the caterpillar into, the cocoon. I feel like you're in the cocoon and you're ready to come out the butterfly side in your butterfly era, where you get everything that you want. Because you made this choice, you made the right choice, but you may be doubting yourself because you wanted it to happen faster, right? We all do. That's the way. You're human and your feelings are valid, but there's a reason for the in-between stage. There's a reason for the cocoon. There's a reason for the bridge, as I call it. You're not where you used to be. You're not quite where you were. You're on that bridge, and there's a reason for that bridge. And we are in this year of the snake, where we're shedding all the old skin to reveal the underneath skin. Is brand new, like a baby's skin again. It's like you're going through a factory reset to become the person who you were created to be. And we're releasing and shedding all of those old patterns and those stories and those worries and those, maybe jumping to negative conclusions and negative self-talk and telling yourself that things are not going to work out because of some place in your life where things didn't, and you felt like you were not worthy or something like that. So we want to pay attention to what's happening on this bridge while we're continuing to walk. She's continuing to walk forward, leaving the past behind and all of the stories that were in that past cycle, and trusting in what we can't see, that we're coming into this new cycle of fortune after difficulty, this new cycle of full emotional fulfillment, this new cycle of emotional love. I was going to say soulmate love, but it came out emotional love. If you're looking for love, if you've released some sort of connection that wasn't working for you, that was not aligned for you, that was toxic for you, you're coming into the one that is balanced, the one that is healthy and stable, and that you will have for the long term. This is you finding what you're looking for. This is you finding that emotional fulfillment. This is you finding the life because you made the choice to go after this. You made the choice to leave the past, and that was the right choice. So pay attention to what's happening on this bridge right now in your mind, and just release. You're learning how to release those old stories, and your body is kind of recalibrating. It's recalibrating the energy. The energy is real, and your body always senses the energy before anything else, and your body is recalibrating to align with the new and disalign with the old. And so this bridge that you're on, this cocoon, is necessary to release the past. So believe in what you can't see. Keep showing up and doing the work on yourself. Keep showing up for your life. Keep showing up for what's in front of you to do. Keep showing up for what is inspired on the inside, what you feel inspired to do, what you feel led to do. It's that inspired intuition for your next steps. If you feel something inspiring you, do it. Follow through with that. Take a step. Go in that direction. But show up every day for your life being the best you that you can possibly be. And get ready, because something is about to shift. Something is about to land real quick. And look at all the butterflies on this card. You're about to break out of that cocoon and into your butterfly era, and it's going to be sudden. It's going to be unexpected, because that's how these things work. I mean, it's how things work. We want things when we want them. We want them now. And the universe has a different plan, because we have to recalibrate and align with where we're going. And then all of a sudden, the surprise happens. Your life can change in 24 hours. Your life can change overnight. There's this balance being restored right now. It's like karmic balance is being restored. And suddenly, you have your big fat yes. Suddenly, you're jumping for joy with emotional fulfillment. That's the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups is literally you seeing the genie in front of you, and the genie asking you, what is your wish? And the genie, being the universe, saying, your wish is granted. I've got a treasure chest here full of gold. I've got, this woman who is jumping for joy. She's so happy. And look at this energy here. It's like things landed so much better than I thought. Things landed in my reality is what I'm saying. Things worked out better than I could have even imagined. There's something going on behind the scenes that is being recalibrated with your energy, your 10 of Cups. You've got the 9 and the 10 and the Sun, the happiest card of the deck, what I call the big fat yes. It's all being arranged for you behind the scenes. And you in your energy body are releasing the past stories and the past stuff that has been holding you back all this time. And the universe doesn't want you to sabotage this beautiful new chapter of your life. So you've got to allow this time. You've got to allow this bridge, this cocoon period where the caterpillar sheds the caterpillar's little body and becomes the butterfly. And suddenly overnight, something's coming in that is about to, it's about to hit you like a lightning bolt. The aha moment, or the green light, or the door suddenly opens, or this opportunity comes in. It's everything that you want, only better. It's something that you've been wanting, that you've been praying for and asking for, only when it happens for you, it's going to be 10 times better than you could have imagined. That's what's being kind of recalibrated and put together for you behind the scenes. You just can't see it yet, so keep going. Keep going, and keep expecting the unexpected, and watch what comes through. Watch what's being shown to you in your inner body, your mind, your thoughts, and release what doesn't serve. The thoughts that are negative, those don't serve you. Release those and start to kind of reprogram your mind to go from fear into faith. I think I said yesterday, fear and faith both demand that you believe in something that you cannot see. So when we're in fear, we want to shift into faith. And you want to watch that. You want to watch what's coming up in your mind and where your mind goes when it's wandering. Are you going into fear? Are you literally staying up all night worried about a situation? It's being handled behind the scenes. You just can't see it yet, but you do need to believe in it. And suddenly, it's all going to fall into place. And you're going to be like, why was I even worried? And thank God I took the step that I did to walk out of that old cycle, because I would not be experiencing the most happiest days, the most wish fulfillment I've ever experienced in my new chapter. That's better than I could have ever imagined for myself. You're going to be grateful. You're going to be jumping for joy, and you're going to be so grateful. And you're going to be also patting yourself on the back that you believed. You had the audacity to believe. And the universe is getting ready to surprise you with what you believed for, but better. Comment below and let me know who I'm reading for. I am sending you all the hugs. I love you guys, and I will see you on the other side.